Darren Sproles is without a doubt one of the best running backs of the 2000s and a little bit of the 2010s. Even though he was undersized, that never stopped him from reaching his goals. Hi, how you doing? My name's Blicky and welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching, and if you please do me a big favor, please like, comment, and if you also do so, subscribe. That would super duper help the channel so I can keep giving you guys content like this. Okay, let's get into it. Darren Sproles, even going back to his pee-wee years, was just an unstoppable force on the field. Even for how small he was, his nickname was actually Tank. I really can't believe that for a dude who's that small. But anyway, going on to his high school years, he was also very good, both at football and track, being a two-way athlete. Throughout his high school football career, however, he rushed for 5,230 yards, averaging nearly 8.4 yards per carry and a total of 79 touchdowns. He was also a high school All-American. Going into college, he chose Kansas State, a school that in the future he would be learned to be famous for. Going into his freshman year though, however, he didn't get much playing time, only recording 28 carries for 210 yards and 1 touchdown. However, that would change in 2002 when he broke out, of course, and became one of the best backs in the nation. He played 13 games with 237 attempts for over 14,000 yards and 17 touchdowns. However, this was just the beginning. His junior year in 2003, he had 306 carries for over 1,900 yards and 16 touchdowns, and then followed up by his senior year in 2004, where he had over 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Currently, he is 11th all-time on the college yards rushing list and 16th most all-time on the NCAA all-purpose yards list, because of course no one can forget he also received, he was a kick returner, punt returner. He was truly a dual back for Kansas State, and he was one of the best running backs to watch in college during the early 2000s. Now, going into the 2005 NFL Draft, there was a lot of teams that were interested in the 5'6", 190-pound Darren Sproles. In the 4th round, with the 130th pick, the San Diego Chargers at the time selected Darren Sproles in 2005. He started off as the 3rd string back behind LaDainian Tomlinson and Michael Turner, but that would soon change, of course. He started off doing amazing on kick returns. He really made special teams his own thing to where he could show off his speed despite his size. Of course, as the years went on, he got more playing time. Of course, his best years would come in 2009 and 2010. Mostly because 2010, because of all the good he was doing for the team, he got a $7.3 million extension. That was just the beginning for Darren Sproles though. Soon, he would go to the New Orleans Saints as a free agent. He would sign a 4-year, $14 million contract. Now, to me, big Saints fan, this was his best years, of course. He came in and just lit it up surprisingly. He came in with Drew Brees and he was doing it all. Kick returns, punt returns. He was doing receiving. He was doing, of course, rushing the ball and whatnot. And that truly helped the team at the time. I'm surprised he wasn't selected to a Pro Bowl with the New Orleans Saints. But, of course, that would change. In 2014, he would be traded to the Philadelphia Eagles for a 5th round draft pick. And I always remember this, even Drew Brees quoted, "You only see a Darren Sproles type of player come around once in your career." And he's right. You know, he's just different, of course. You know, a guy that small, but of course he's tough. He's 190 pounds of just muscle. Even other people in the league and players in the league honestly said, pound for pound, he was one of the strongest players. And I truly believe him. So going into the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, he did super duper well. This is actually where he made his first Pro Bowls. He surprisingly didn't make any Pro Bowl with the Chargers or the Saints, but he made 3 Pro Bowls from 2014 to 2016 with the Philadelphia Eagles. And of course, he got that Super Bowl ring with the Eagles when they beat the Patriots. That's a crazy one. I'll never forget that. But of course, to end this video, just to let you know, Darren Sproles is truly one of the greatest players to ever exist, at least in my opinion. He's one of the most versatile players, even if you don't call him the best. I think overall, his stats, his accomplishments, that definitely puts him in the upper category of players, almost kind of like a Brian Westbrook. Hey, shout out, might have to sit here and make a video on him. He was also a good all-purpose back. His NFL records include, for Darren Sproles, most all-purpose yards in a season at 2,696 and most receiving touchdowns by a person shorter than 5'7". Wow. Well, hey, at least he got that accomplishment. Well, look, thank you for watching this video. I super appreciate it. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please put in the comments, what should I make a video about next? Peace.